fingers and thinking hope against hope, you know what, I'm not going to be put at risk. Or maybe you're actually even using some sort of paper shredder. Well, that only gets kind of some of your mail, doesn't necessarily get the glossies. What about the corrugated paper? Our information is on so many pieces of mail these days. How are you protecting yourself? Because once someone they lift the corner and get that piece of information, identity theft is right around the corner. This is something that we have today. It's called a Guard Your ID. You're going to get 2 pieces for $19.24. And not only that, we have it on a buy more, save $3. So I'm going to show you colors. This is your purple. I'll go this way. Here is the blue. And then down in front, we have your black, the green, the yellow, and your darker blue. Actually, the lighter blue up top is called turquoise. It's V32529. I'm going to invite in Diana Irvine, but we're going to just roll some video to show you exactly what these rollers can do, because they can really block out your information so that even front or back, people can't see it.
Exactly. Identity theft is exploding, and you've heard it all over the news. You may even know someone, or you may have even been a victim yourself. This is the best way I have found to block out your information on all that everyday mail and the different paperwork that you get. Tax time is coming. Yes. Do you want to take the chance of someone getting your income, your social security number, your address? This works on glossy and matte. You can use it on your junk mail. You can use it on your medicine bottles. You can use it on boxes. This allows you to basically obliterate the information so that it's no longer readable, so that you safely and securely can put that information in the trash or recycle it and not worry that someone's going to get your information, your name, your address, social security, birth date, and start stealing your identity, opening things in your name, or wreaking havoc on your life.
Those checks that you run out of, maybe you moved and you have old checks and that check number is there, your checking account number, your routing number. And Diana, you know what? Let me just ask you, how big is the problem? Because you might think identity theft, you know what, that's outside of me, that's not going to touch me.
Yeah,
but when you listen to these stats,
scary. It is staggeringly scary. 9 million Americans a year, according to the FTC, are having their identity stolen. 24,000 people a day. Every 3.5 seconds, somebody's identity is stolen. We were just talking, that's 1,000 people an hour that are having their identity stolen. You can help prevent it, though. Be proactive. This is how easy it is. This is our widest roller ever. You're getting 2. Each one will give you 1,000 2-inch swipes, and it's so easy. You just take the cap off and you swipe across the information. It couldn't be easier as far as being able to block the information and taking such a little amount of time. I mean, this is a credit card statement. If you just were to throw this in the trash, people then would not only get your name,
where you are,
and they'd also know what your buying habits are. You don't want people to have that information. It is so easy to swipe out. It's actually really fun. I leave one in the kitchen. I leave one in my car, because I was telling you, when I clean out my car at the gas station, I often throw away mail that I don't want my address being stolen. Rachel showed you this. Do you rip things in half? Really, do you think people that are dumpster divers wouldn't just put that back together? Yeah. How about this before you rip it in half? I mean, really, you have the ability to protect yourself with something so easy. Even something that's difficult, like this.
That's why I bought these. I love that you're on this. I hate to interrupt, but this was one of the first items I bought on QVC. I have a girlfriend who was worried about how to protect herself when she threw away her medicine bottles.
Right, so not only is it...
I saw that and I was like, I'm buying them right now.
Yeah, and look how easy it was. It's our wide, it's called our wide, it's the most advanced roller that we have. It's 1 inch wide. But basically, you're covering up your information not only on your name and address, the medication you take, but the refills. If someone gets a hold of a refill bottle, they can just go to your pharmacy and refill your medication. Not anymore.
Let me walk you over here and show you colors again, because this turquoise is going really quickly. And remember, 1924, and you get that set of 2, so 1,000 rolls for each one, 2,000 rolls, and then there's the purple, here's the blue, here's your yellow, here's your green, and here's your black. As we go back over this way, Diana, can you show me what exactly this roller is printing on our pieces of paper, and why it's different from, just scribbling out or ripping, or, why it works so well?
Okay, great question. So here is what the roller looks blown up. There's 385 characters on here that are all askew. Basically what this is doing is encrypting. It's obliterating the information by scrambling it. So when you put it over regular type, whether it be on glossy or on matte, it's basically making the information unreadable, and from both sides as well.
So that Vanity Fair, that Elle, that Us Weekly, that People Magazine, all those magazines that we subscribe to, they're a guilty pleasure. Well, guess what? They don't put you in danger anymore, because you can blot out that
Right.
information.
And this is glossy, so I just want to say that it takes about 90 seconds to dry and glossy, but you see I did it here in 90 seconds, it's covered up and you have no more concerns.
Close to 500 of these have been picked up. I completely understand it. As you said, it's fun, right? So, you know, versus that paper shredder, this is quiet. You get to do it when the kids are sleeping,
and there's
early
things
in the
you simply
morning.
can't shred.
And there are things that you simply can't shred, like you said. So that corrugated cardboard or those, the puffy mailers.
Yeah, the
You can't
mailers.
shred those, and you can't shred a medicine bottle. Here, you can do it. And in fact, you know, maybe you basically have both things, but whatever you're doing, you should do something more than crossing out your name,
ripping it
in half,
or maybe you're doing nothing,
or throwing it away and just
Right.
crossing your fingers and hoping for the best.
Right? Could you imagine it's tax time coming up?
All that
you
information.
get multiple copies. You know how much of your personal information is on your tax returns? If you were to put something like that in the trash, you're putting yourself really in jeopardy. Social security number, name, address, birth date, all the things that someone needs to be able to open up accounts in your name, steal your identity.
So, you know, identity theft, you know, it's time, it's anxiety, it's
Yes,
headache,
it
it's
is.
money, you know, that all of a sudden is wasted because someone has gotten your personal information. We have over 500 sets of these sold. They're crazy popular. Over 100,000 have been sold over time here at QVC. This is a feature price, which means it's not going to be around here forever. This price will go up. It's a feature price right now at that $19.24. And we've got it on that buy more, save $3. So $19.24 for your first two, and then $16.24 for each set thereafter. This is pretty awesome.
It is.
So
It's
this is
easy.
for you, it's for your husband, it's for your daughter, it's for anybody who you want to protect. I think it's just kind of going, I love
It's-
you, I want to make
exactly.
sure that your identity is safe and that only you have it. And unfortunately, as we get so electronically savvy and kind of more connected in the world, people have more access to your information.
Well, and you
so
need to
this
be
is like a
proactive.
real simple way to
It is.
help
This is the
yourself.
way to protect yourself. Whether it's receipts, whether it's mail, whether it's things you certainly
Yep.
couldn't shred. Look at, protect yourself. Be proactive. Don't take a risk. It's this easy. Leave one in the kitchen, wherever you have your mail. Blot it out. Guard Your ID is going to guard your ID, and that's what you want.
So our presentation was about 8 minutes long. I think we did the math in 10 minutes. About 200 people would have had their ID
Getting
stolen.
stolen.
So think about
Don't let
that.
it be you.
So don't let it be you. Here's the turquoise, really popular. 200 remain, so don't wait on that, actually. Here's the purple, here's your blue, your yellow, your green, and your black. You get the set of two for that under $20, $19.24. Buy more and save, $16.24. Dan, yay! The pressure washer.
Yes. As tough as we think winter has been, those things that live outdoors, like your automobiles, your aluminum siding, any stonework, decking, all those